Up after last time. Sophomore season ends with disappointment, right?
Yeah.
You go further in the tournament than most expected, but you don't win the title.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, it was a lot of disappointment. But looking back, Anna, if I'm being honest, we weren't ready. And I definitely wasn't ready to lead this team where we were capable of going.
Okay, but then how do you get from that point to the point where you're able to lead the team to reach their full potential?
Well, I mean, we weren't going to pop out on anybody. Like, there was no sneaking up. We weren't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
But we did have a good team, and we were better than the team we had last year. We just hadn't been tested yet.
Until you were tested.
Yeah, definitely. We were up against the number 3 team in the nation, and that was led by Dion Wright. That boy Dion Wright, man, I tell you, he was one of the top scorers in college basketball around that time.
And that's a big, big test.
Yeah, big test.
So when you're facing a team or a person like that, is there extra motivation?
When you're going up against somebody as skilled as that, it's never just one person.
Right.
I mean, the whole team has to come ready to play, and I try my best to set the tone from jump. But you're never going to stop a guy as talented as that one-on-one. You know, thankfully, those kind of challenges help mold a team to be the best versions of themselves. So, you know, I always look forward to going up against the best of the best.
So what you're saying, basically, it sounds like in this game, you did find that extra motivation.
Yeah, no, I definitely did. That's definitely what I'm saying. It's just not exactly what I expected it.
Right.
I mean, they're still calling this a group project, and I'm the only one doing any of the work. It's not fair. Should I say something to the professor, or... Yes!
You're gonna do great, babe.
Are you listening to me?
Sorry, it's just every time that I close my eyes, I think about Dion Wright. I mean, if this guy walks all over us, it'll be impossible to keep the team believing that we can make a run this year. Hey, as long as I look up in the stands and see that pretty smile, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not coming tonight. I have to finish this project, as I was talking about, and...
No, I get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up all night as it is, so...
I get it. That's fine. Just want you to be there.
Yeah, I know. We've been missing each other a lot recently.
So what about next week? Let's plan something then.
Next week I have my big microeconomics test, so that's not gonna work. What about next weekend?
I can't. I have an away game.
It's hard being in a relationship with someone that you never get to see.
Hey, babe. You know I miss you as well.
I know. I'm not blaming you. I'm proud of you. I see how hard you're working, and it inspires me.
Well, you inspire me as well.
Thank you. I know how much you've had to sacrifice to get where you are, but I would be lying if I didn't say that it hurts knowing that our relationship is one of those things.
Mila. Just give me 4 more months. Once the season's over, I will go back to...
4 more months, and then you're back to preparing for what's next. And if you're going pro, it's only gonna be more.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to know.
Come on, Mila. Come on.
You know I'm right. I mean... Are you happy with this?
Yes. I am very happy with you. And you know this. But sometimes I do feel guilty, knowing that there's something else that I could be doing.
Yeah. I understand. And, I think maybe we both need that time to do these other things. I think we should take a break.
Hey, let's go. What's up, man? You better be balling tonight. Hey, feeling loose? How you doing?
Good,
Look,
man.
Look, you set the tone. All right, everybody in here gonna be taking their cues from you.
Hey, that's good, man. Because every time Dion turns around, one of us gonna be there.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, then.
You all right?
I'm good. You know me, I'm good.
I get it. You good, man. Get in the zone. Because tonight could be a good one.
Hello, everybody. I'm Forrest Hunt, and this is the College Championship Tournament. Here, along with my partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, we're thrilled to bring you this semifinal action tonight. And tonight we've got the Villanova Wildcats playing against the North Carolina Tar Heels.
And for MP and this team, a return to the semifinal. Came up short a year ago, but they are certainly a different team this time around.
Fisher outside. Pass to Charles. Fisher. That shot off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Thompson on the wing. And he makes in the layup. And as you said, MP and the crew make their second straight semifinals. And they've learned from their previous trip for sure.
Didn't lose many kids over the past year, and the team has played with more maturity. You see it in their approach and execution.
Back to Fisher. Pass to Charles. 11 feet out. Here's Justice. No luck on that one. Now the Tar Heels take it the other way.
And for MP and their defense, you know they'll be keyed in on stopping right. That's easier said than done.
Here's Sharp. Blackman defending. Baseline jumper. And there's another one for the Tar Heels.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
And the dominant scorer in college hoops, it's an almost impossible task to slow him down, guys.
I think a lot of it when you're defending right is just trying to make him work to get his shots. You got to communicate well and then be ready to switch when you can. But even then, once Wright gets going, he's hard to stop.
The shot by Charles, no good. Charles defending. And the Tar Heels, another three.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Charles. Back to Fisher. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Beasley. North Carolina in the lead. Pass to Thompson. And Thompson with the slam.
Showing some buddies right there. Love when Thompson goes in attack mode.
Watson with it. And for MP and this team, you guys, they come in as the 3 seed. A nice run through their region so far.
And we knew they'd be a dangerous 3 seed. A lot of people thought they deserved to be the 2 in that region, but it doesn't matter now here in the semifinals.
Villanova calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Here's Blackman, and Blackman slams it in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
From downtown, And the Tar Heels, another three.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Tries again. Outside, Watson. Back to Charles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. And so here's North Carolina.
And for MP and actually the rest of the team, too, we've seen marked improvement from them over the year.
And they started playing their best ball right before the tournament. Took a bit to gel, but they've come together nicely. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's rebounded by North Carolina. Charles defending. Here's Beasley. Yep, that one's good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Now here's Charles. Swiped it away. And they're running. Defended by Wright. Down low. Sharp. Nails the baby hook.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Substitution for North Carolina. Mao Chun Wang, Walter Fields, A.C. Riley, Rick Sanders. Substitution for the Wildcats.
Villanova calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Right, outside. Pass to Jones. That's tipped. Will it go? Right, no good.
Between 2015 and 18, Villanova won more than 30 games every year. That's a big-time accomplishment, and one reason that I'm not surprised to see them back here again.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Nice step back to get it off. And what is it, you guys, about Villanova that's given them this long-lasting success?
They recruit as well as any school in the country. If there's a star player anywhere in the Northeast, Villanova will be knocking on his door.
Pass to Sanders. Six to shoot. Riley with it. Right side, Fields. Shoots over Blackman. And there's another one for the Tar Heels.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Pass to Sanders. Outside Riley. It's Sanders on the wing. Wong. Now Sanders. Wong, guarded by Justice. Gets it to go from downtown. Well, guys, we all know about the passion of Philadelphia sports fans. And Villanova basketball is really a big part of that.
Yes, and Villanova is a great place for a young player to go. You get a feel for big-time basketball right away when you play for Nova.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Fox. Back to Jones. Now here's Wright. From deep. That shot off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Wong with the bucket.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Fox. That one's off. Still out of sync. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance we are seeing.
And here are the Wildcats now. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Now a timeout called by Villanova.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Substitution for the Wildcats.
Look.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Tar Heels out front, delivering the blowout.
That's the end of the first half. North Carolina Tar Heels 44, the Wildcats 12.
And I gotta ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
Well, you know, he's done extremely well setting up his teammates, and that's exactly what you look for from the point guard position.
And that court vision and pinpoint passing ability, something that's always in demand in today's game.
For three, Red Thompson, and the Tar Heels another three.
And he likes that shot. If you give Thompson the three, he won't hesitate.
Throws it up high.
2 points, Zach Beasley.
So it's the Wildcats now.
North Carolina foul. That's his second personal foul.
So it's the Wildcats now. Outside Charles. Pass to Fisher. Lets the three fly. Thompson pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
UNC making a quick return to the semifinals here after successfully pulling off back-to-back appearances in 2016 and 17.
Outside Charles. Charles defending. That shot off. And Villanova the other way now.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
2 points. That one goes in. Seems like the Tar Heels are always ready to make it far in the tournament, huh?
Simply a classic tournament tale here, repeatedly going deep, but without going all the way. But I tell you, it does seem like only a matter of time for UNC.
Richards, guarded by Justice. Clock at 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Both teams will make substitutions. Always fun to see perennial contenders like UNC in action.
Some schools just have that distinction, right? I mean, they're always in the conversation and seem to excel under the brightest lights of college ball.
Drills the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here's Blackman. Fields brings the double team. Outside Zimmerman. To the paint. 7-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so here's North Carolina. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Guarded by Justice. Count that one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
North Carolina calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
Now John Wayne, Brett Sanders. Substitution for the Wildcats.
And, of course, Villanova is one of the Big Five programs in Philadelphia. There might not be a better college basketball city in the country.
And there's no question they love their hoops here in Philly.
Philly folks take a lot of pride in their hoops teams. It's not an official conference, okay, the Big Five, but everybody takes pride in being part of it, and each school wants to be at the top of that 5-team mountain.
And the free throw, no good. And the second free throw was good. Knocks it loose. To the inside. May. And that one is hammered home.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Defended by Zimmerman. Stolen by Zimmerman. Here's Law. Pass to Zimmerman. Blackman. Back to Zimmerman. To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Jacks up the three. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Back to right. Zimmerman. He's covered by Fields. Here's Law. And the Wildcats, another three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Back to right. From outside the arc. No good there. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Defensive foul, Brett Sanders. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The North Carolina Tar Heels will move on.
A convincing performance. I mean, wow. In total control from the tip.
Well, you have to feel good about what MP has been able to accomplish here. He's the leader of this team, and he now has his school 40 minutes away from immortality. What a run he's on.
That does it for us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. We're looking forward to seeing you right back here for the championship.
I have to say, it was very impressive that you were still able to go out and play at that level.
Thank you. Yeah, leadership isn't just about what you say. That's really the tiniest part of it. People need to see what you're willing to do and not do, Anna. And they would definitely base their decisions off that, seeing your choice that you make.
Or the ones you don't make.
Exactly. Exactly. You can't ask guys to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. They're not going to respect you. So what I'm trying to do is push my teammates to do more, to be more, and to be, play up to their fullest potentials. And I think our priorities is lined up for the most part. But you can't just be a leader when it's easy.
And that wasn't easy.
Anna, that thing was probably the hardest thing of my life to date, but I had to go through it.
Right. So now I know that you and Mila, so I'm guessing there's another chapter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you D up on Dion, prove yourself. End of the season, you're going into the tournament as a 3 seed.
3 seed? I could have sworn it was a 4 seed.
I know.
You sure?
You didn't face the 1 seed until... You're messing with me.
Yeah? No, but I see you've been watching some ball.
I watched a few clips just to contextualize your stories. But that second round game where you got the and one just before the halftime buzzer?
Are we talking basketball or are we talking about leadership?
Leadership.
Okay. How about this? Next time we sit down, I'll fill you in on Mila.
I wonder if she maybe can join us as well?
I was actually thinking the same thing. And then, once we're done, I'll talk to you about Mila and go over some clips with you, for professional reasons, of course.
Of course, professional reasons. Well, I really, really look forward to it.
And
Hey, thanks for joining me again, MP.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Of course. It's a pleasure. By the way, Mila really wanted to be here for this one, but I know it was a challenge, trying to make the schedule align, but next time.
We tried. We definitely tried. I was able to get a few tidbits from her on the phone at least, so it was nice to get some of her perspectives as we finish up the story.
The last chapter, it's been fun reliving some of those moments with you.
It's been surprisingly enlightening series of interviews for me. So the only thing is I don't have an ending.
Everything worked out, and everyone lived happily ever after.
I guess we're done here, but seriously.
Right. Okay. Okay, well, college basketball, my leadership journey, my relationship with Mila, it all pretty much ends in the same spot.
Championship game.
Exactly.
So how were you feeling going into that game?
We were going up against a team that was blazing hot, that was 38-0. 38-0. But I knew, unfortunate for them, that one of the things that was standing in the way of a perfect season was your boy.
Okay. You were pretty confident.
Well, if I'm being honest, I was nervous. I mean, you don't play in those kind of games without any kind of nerves. But you're right, I was confident too. I was feeling it a little bit. But in moments like that, you have to be, or else the team won't come with you. They've got to look at you and see that you're the guy that's going to take them there. They don't want to see any cracks. You have to be solid.
Right.
So in that moment, you learn how to dial in.
So can you walk me through that game?
Yeah, for sure. So the story starts the day before the game. I was meeting my soon-to-be agent, Ricky.
So that's what you're going to get from me. A hustler that's willing to put your needs in front of his own. And I'm telling you now, I have never had a single client that was unhappy with my representation.
Okay. All right. How many clients you got?
Well, just one. But look, I'm telling you, he really likes me, man.
Okay.
Not just because we're friends first.
What's this client's name then?
It's MP. But the other one.
MP? Yo, that's where I know you from. You're the guy who got him into all that big YouTube stuff, huh?
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm a big fan, man.
Yo, bro, I thought you were only coming for moral support, man.
Yeah, I thought you was meeting with a random agent. You got to sign with this dude, bro.
Yeah, maybe. But it's not weird, having two clients by the name of MP. Like, of all the names someone could name somebody, we both end up as MP.
Hey, look, life's a mystery, man.
And if I'm being honest with you, I'm just trying to corner the market on guys with those initials. And you are the only thing in the way stopping me from completing the set.
Yeah. I'm gonna think about it, man.
Well, that's all I can ask.
I gotta go.
Well, yeah, good luck tomorrow, man. Yeah, we'll talk soon.
That was abrupt.
Yeah.
You know, people say I remind them of the original MP. Yeah, no, not that guy.
Yeah, I can kind of see that, actually. Like in an alternate universe or something?
You know, like a rap career. Fashion designer.
Yeah, maybe like an apartment, another apartment, they all kind of look alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be wild. Hey, well, it was nice meeting you, man.
Yes, sir.
How did you know that?
Man, I was really willing to make myself miserable in order to win. But once we won, I realized that misery was what I was going to be stuck with. I think I told you that I need to figure out how to be the best version of myself, right? Well, the best version of me is with my girlfriend, Mila. Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, that doesn't mean it's always easy or that I'm always going to be the best version with her. But she put up with a lot. And I know that I will always fall short if I'm not with her. And that's pretty much how I became the best version of myself. And hopefully, the other guys in the locker room can see that and want that for themselves too.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the biggest game of the year. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. A champion will be crowned here tonight. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the West Virginia Mountaineers going up against the North Carolina Tar Heels. And for Agnew, Brown, and Parham, they're on the verge of greatness. Sitting at 38-0 on the season, they're looking great.
Yeah, but that won't mean a thing if they can't finish the job. A win here would be the crown jewel in their season.
Greg, that's a lot of pressure to put on one game. But the talent they have is unquestionable. They want nothing more than to cap off this great run.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Beasley. Off target from outside.
You've got to think it's going to be about defense for MP and his crew. And that's what has led them to this point.
Played great D against Deion Wright in the semis. And it's been a strength of this team all year long. But it won't be easy against a three-headed monster like this.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Guarded by Pearson. Launches a three. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Brand. Back to Hernandez. Here's Pearson. Hernandez with the ball. Now White. Second chance shot. And another shot. And the layup is good.
And, you know, the coaches talk about White's ability to focus in the heat of the moment. Right there. Gets hit on the shot, but does not allow that to phase him.
And showing some terrific range.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
You just watch him pull up, always so dangerous.
And with their big three, this team has been #1 in the nation from the get-go. Hard to beat a trio like this, huh, guys?
And the three of them play off of each other so well, Forrest. It's, you know, really hard to gain an edge on them.
Shooting, defense, and playmaking, they do it all. One of the best big threes we've ever seen at the college level. No surprise to see them here in the finals. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Mountaineers miss again. And North Carolina has possession. They lead by 11. Fast break. Here they come. Richmond with it. Thompson picks him up. Richmond, no good. Outside Fields. Got a hand on it. And that'll be North Carolina's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Tar Heels able to keep the ball here.
Now Chung Wang, A.C. Riley.
Guarded by Richmond. That one goes. Count it. And MP and the rest of this roster, they've played their best when it's mattered most, you guys.
Had some scares early in the tournament, and you know sometimes that happens. But they've been lights out as the field dwindles down. I think it shows you their mental toughness.
Timeout called here. The Mountaineers decide to talk things over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Here's Tavares. No good again that time. He lets go from deep. And the Tar Heels another three.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Pass to Harden. Tavares. Richmond outside. Here's Harden. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The West Virginia program is one that you can expect to be in the tournament. Historically, the only decade where they didn't make it at all was in the 70s. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
To the inside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution for the Mountaineers. Substitution for North Carolina. Substitution for the Mountaineers.
He's covered by Riley. Cans it from downtown. When West Virginia basketball comes to mind, there's one very specific alum that I can think of.
Oh, yeah, Mr. NBA logo himself, Jerry West. He was a part of some pretty big upsets at his time with the Mountaineers.
Here's Hernandez. The layup missed. Thompson outside. Pass to Beasley. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him. Another chance at a trophy here for UNC after defeat in 2016.
Going home runner-up never feels good, but these Tar Heels think it's their time now, and they want to show the world they're a championship team.
All the hard work has gotten this West Virginia team to this point. Rare ground for this program, really, you guys.
Certainly is, but this group has a chance to write their own history. What a special run it's been regardless, but you know they want to finish the job here tonight.
Out to the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. And the basket by Richards.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Riley. White outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's West Virginia. Outside, Hernandez. White to the middle. Shots good by Riley.
And talk about 20/20 vision. Seeing the floor. If you're open, White will find you.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
I love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Stevenson. The three-pointer off the mark. He's covered by Riley. And that one finds the mark. That's his 10th basket. He's 10 for 14.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
So both teams making some changes here.
Walter Fields.
Outside Riley.
Substitution for the Mountaineers.
Pass to Brand. Riley. And the Mountaineers miss again.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brand. Riley with it. Here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And it's White missing. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Tar Heels.
Virginia Mountaineers, 11.
What grabbed your attention about MP's performance in that first half?
He's scoring with real efficiency, making it look pretty easy offensively.
Great shot selection and an instinct for scoring the ball. His talent level is obvious, and he's having his way.
Pass to Brand. Back to Pearson. From 10 feet out. They grab their own miss. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot two. It's on Red Thompson.
The Mountaineers love seeing Pearson be aggressive on offense like this. It's what leads to him getting these calls.
Both good from the line that time. Guarded by Hernandez. Boom! He jams it straight down. And here are the Mountaineers now. Pass to Pearson. White. Back to Pearson. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mountaineers, Sean Pearson taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Outstanding dribble drive, and that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Pass to Brand. Pearson. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
The defense just collapsed on him, and he immediately gave it up. Just held it too long in the post and allowed the double team to do its job.
Guarded by Pearson. From deep three-point range. And the Tar Heels another 3.
Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep was not going in.
Yeah, but when a guy shoots it like he does, you've got to still be able to contest.
Hey, if you're defending a guy like Pearson, you can't let him hurt you inside. You got to push him farther away.
You can't guard him. You can't guard him. You can't
guarded by Pearson.
You can't guard him.
And it's Brand with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And no problem on the first free throw. 1-and-1 situation, so he'll get another. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
You can't stop him.
Here's the 3. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Another steal. Time called here. The Tar Heels decide to talk it over.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
From deep. Mountaineers with the rebound. Pass to Hernandez. And again, it's the Mountaineers missing. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance we are seeing.
You can't guard him. You can't guard him.
Here's Richards, guarded by Hernandez.
You can't guard him. You can't guard him.
Inside, 6 to shoot. Got from 8. And the basket by Richards.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pearson outside. Weaver. Back to Pearson. Soft touch off the glass.
Sean Pearson.
Got to appreciate the aggressiveness of Pearson there. He's got a great motor and all on display as he's able to take the hit and get it up and down.
Pass to Thompson. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Back to Pearson. Richmond outside. Weaver. Back to Richmond. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Pass to Thompson. From outside the arc. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hernandez with the ball. Pearson outside. Weaver. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and he'll shoot 2. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. The Tar Heels on offense. And the Tar Heels another 3.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Back to Riley. Shoots over Fields. Tavares. May defending. Now, here's Hernandez. Guarded closely. Tries from 10. That one wide left. To the right side. Plenty of space. Again, the Tar Heels score.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Sevic outside. Pass to Hernandez. And it's slammed in by Hernandez.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Again, the Tar Heels score.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Here's May. And North Carolina again with the bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Outside Riley. Pass to Sebic for 3. And again, it's the Mountaineers missing. Outside Fields. May. And that one's good.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Right side, Hernandez. Sevic outside. And it's out of bounds to the Mountaineers as West Virginia retains possession.
For North Carolina, A.C. Riley. Substitution for West Virginia.
Clock's at 3. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Mountaineers missing. Right side, May.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range. And again, North Carolina with the triple.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Pass to Sevic. To stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Now here's Riley.
You can't guard him.
May on the wing.
You can't guard him. You can't guard
Sevic covering. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws from contact there.
First team foul. Shooting for North Carolina, number 9 at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes both. Here's Weaver. Outside, Norris. Pass to Weaver. Sevic with it. Norris with it. And he gets the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Over to the wing. Here's Wong. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Outside, Norris. Tavares. He's covered by Fields. Here's Tavares. Pass to Sevic. From beyond the arc. Poked loose.
Boy, just by his body language, when you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And here's Fields. The 3 ball. Clock at 6. That one, no good.
That's the end of the game. Your Tar Heels, 85. The Mountaineers.
And the North Carolina Tar Heels are your new champions.
You know, we didn't really need to see a whole game like that. What an impressive job by this squad. Had them on the ropes from the very beginning.
And what a way for MP to finish his junior year. If this is truly it for him at this school, then what a run he's had, and no better way to end it than a national championship.
What a way for the season to come to a close. Tremendous year. Man, it went by fast. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Peace.
Keep balling like that. You number 1, boy. Come on. Let's go.
It wasn't worth letting you get away.
You should be celebrating.
Okay, look, I don't know if you noticed the guy, but your whole team is over there without their captain, man. It's time to be ready. Come on, man. I love you. I know that you love me too. I know you miss me, so tell me you don't. Tell me you don't. Come on, tell him.
I know, but we've been over this. It's
Oh,
complicated,
man,
and
come on,
I
just
can't.
stop. Look, okay? He's been a mess since you guys split, and honestly, it's pathetic. He sits on the bus and he cries.
I don't cry, man.
Yes,
Just
you
play me.
do.
No, I don't. Stop
Look,
playing.
and you, come on, Mila, you came all this way for a free ticket. No, you love this boy. So stop playing and let's just figure it out. Quickly, please. Come on.
I mean, if you're gonna have that baby agent I
on,
saw
man,
yesterday be representing you, then I think you might need me around for some
That's a
advice.
good line. What are you doing, homie? Bag up, okay? Beautiful. Now that this is settled, can we please go back to what's important?
Yes.
And that's me celebrating with my team, my whole team, the national championship. Champion.
So it's about the balance.
Isn't everything?
I guess it is. All right, well, thank you so much, MP. This has been a truly remarkable journey.
It is my pleasure, Anna. So, that's all you got?
I mean, I do have a couple basketball
No,
questions.
go for it. Shoot. Let's hear it.
Okay, so in your second round game, there's about 8 minutes left in the first half, and you guys start a fast break. So
Hold on. Look at you, Anna. You have come such a long way.